I was in IKEA in Houston with my mom, and I get a PayPal notification for $1,100. Can you guys see the steam coming out of this? Hey guys, it's Lydia. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. So I've been sick for like the last 5 days. As you can probably tell from my voice, I'm sorry. So yeah, after being in isolation for the last 5 days, I just want to chill with you guys and tell you a quick little story time. My next video is gonna be something involving a brand, and so I didn't want to bore you guys too much. And this is gonna be the story of the time that I made $10,000 selling feet pics. And this was before I was even in the adult industry. I've been seeing so many videos of girls being like, this is how I made X amount selling feet pics, and most of the time when I watch them I just roll my eyes because they're either doing it so unsafe or they're using PayPal, which, okay, yeah, I'm an idiot, and they're just like doing it all wrong and kind of like being like, oh, I don't sell nudes, I just do feet pics. And so I want to start this video off being very realistic, and I wrote down 3 things that I want you guys to know before I tell this story. Is this the norm? No, it's not at all. This is not very common. Will every person watching this video find someone like this? No, like probably not. Does this mean that my job is easy? No, it means that I have extreme luck and I just happen to get lucky and hit a little jackpot. But yeah, let's just get that out of the way, because I feel like in other videos they like to tell people like, oh, I did this and you can too, and it's just like, okay, sure, Caitlin. Shout out to my mom for this mug. I know you're watching, I love you. Oh, it's fucking hot. Ooh, okay, so let's just get into the story of how I made $10,000 selling feet pics. Let's get into the story. So whenever I was 19 years old, like 18 and 19, I got my first apartment, and I was working like 3 different jobs. I was working at Buffalo Wild Wings, I was occasionally dancing, but that was kind of like on the low, and I was a nanny. And so I was like broke as fuck. Like, even though I lived in Texas, I was not making money like I should have, and I just was all by myself and whatever. So any amount of money was like so much to me. Like, someone would give me a $10 tip and I'd be like, sweet, I get to buy McDonald's tonight. And I was just looking for any way to make money. Some of you guys may know that I started out as like a little Twitter hoe. Like, that was me. I was just like a girl on Twitter that loved posting cute pictures, just posting like funny kind of like things. I was an e-girl. I posted and I was like, oh my god, guys, buy my feet pics. And I said it as a joke. Like, I was kidding, just kidding. I mean, unless you want to buy them. And someone slid in my DMs, can I please buy pictures of your feet? And I was like, okay, like, sure. If that means that I can go and eat, then you can see my feet all day long, sweetie. So I was talking to him and he was like, can I give you my email? And I was like, sure, let's email, baby. And so we talked via email, and he just explained to me that like he thinks that I'm the most beautiful girl in the world, and that he just wants to see my feet, and he wants to see my dirty shoes. Like, that was his thing, is dirty shoes. My air just turned on. I'm gonna turn it off. Keep in mind, like, I had no game back then. Like, I didn't really know what I was doing. Like, I had like sugar daddies and whatever, but I didn't know what I was doing, and I'm so mad at myself because I kind of was just like, yeah, send me whatever. And luckily he offered a lot. So what happened was, he said that he wanted me to do a custom video of me showing my feet and showing my dirty shoes and like taking off my shoes and whatever. If you guys don't know what a custom video is, basically it's like someone commissions you to create a video that they have the idea for, and then you set a price for them. Always get the money first. Like, I don't give a fuck how many times someone says they've been scammed, just don't. Also, if you're a purchaser, purchase through like ManyVids or something like that. By the way, if anyone's interested in signing up for any sites that I use, just hit me up and I'll give you my referral link and like give you more advice. So anyways, I did the custom video and for some reason I wasn't smart and I filmed it before he even like offered a price. My other camera just died, so I'm using this one. If the lighting or anything looks different, I'm sorry. I can't fuck with the lighting right now. I'm just gonna continue my story. So I made the custom video and I was like, okay, just like pay me what you're gonna pay me, which is a stupid move. But anyways, to my fucking surprise, I was in IKEA in Houston with my mom and I get a PayPal notification for $1,100. $1,100. At this time, I had never had like a check for $1,100. I have never probably had $1,100 in my bank account at that time. Like, it was like real struggle hours. And what? Like, I literally showed it to my mom and I was like, what the fuck? And she was like, who is this man? And I was like, my friend from the internet. I just remember being so shocked. Like, what? $1,100 for a video of me putting on my shoes, taking off my shoes, and like just showing my feet and stuff. So our correspondence continued, and he would buy me whatever I wanted if it was related to shoes. So like, I told him one day that I wanted a pair of like, I'm gonna say it wrong, Louboutins? I don't know. I shop at Target. I don't know how to say brand names. But I said that I wanted a pair of those, and he sent me like $1,200 for those, for the shoes. And then I told him that I was struggling with money, and he let me keep the money to pay my rent. Like, where did this man come from? So this continued for like 6 months. Like, I'm telling you, once a month I was expecting a good like $2,000 from this guy. And I didn't really know what to do with my money, so like I did kind of waste it. Like, I was really reckless with it. But he didn't want like nudity from me. He just wanted my feet. He just wanted videos of me and my shoes, and he wanted to send me money to buy shoes so that I could wear them in videos for him. So like, say he wanted me to wear Converse, he would send me $300 to buy a pair of Converse, and I just pocket the rest. He really liked picking out shoes for me, like saying, oh, I want to order you these, and then he'd get it from my Amazon wish list and send it to me. And it was just such a shock for me. And I'm gonna be real with you, like, I always rolled my eyes whenever people would be like, oh my god, I want a guy that just wants feet pictures from me. But like, I actually found one, and I'm not saying that they're common, but they exist, which is like kind of cool. If anyone out there just wants to see my feet, hit me up. It's weird to say because like there isn't really any crazy details other than he lived in Italy and he was not married, I believe, and he was just like a normal guy that just wanted to spoil me. I was 19 at the time, so I was like super young and cute, and which is 2 years ago. I'm acting like I just aged like 20 years in the last 2 years. So I actually checked my PayPal statements like after him and I stopped talking, because I was like, how much did this guy send me? By the way, using PayPal is a very stupid idea. I definitely got my PayPal frozen and I had to have him send money to one of my friends, and then my friend would take out cash for me, but that's, you know, possibly illegal, I don't know. So I really do recommend going through trusted sites. Like, even if you're on the other end and you're the guy that wants feet pictures, ManyVids, OnlyFans, you get 80%. So say you make an OnlyFans for your pictures and then he tips you, you get 80%. If anyone is interested in joining OnlyFans, I'll put my referral link below. And then I have some graphics that have OnlyFans advice. But yeah, it's a very stupid idea using PayPal. He could have easily reversed it. He could have easily scammed me. I just got really, really lucky in this case. So he actually ended up total sending me $12,000. $12,000. Now it might have been more, like, if I count the random like shoes from Amazon that he got me, but $12,000 fucking dollars. He also sent me some Amazon cards as well. So I just like, I can't even comprehend this. He actually stopped talking to me. I emailed him around the time that I had surgery, which was like a year ago, like over a year ago. And he replied and was like, hey, I hope you're doing well. And then he emailed me when he found out that I was nominated for an award a while back and said congratulations, but we don't talk anymore. Maybe he got his fix and he's on to the next girl. Maybe he's just done and he has a girlfriend. I have no idea. Hey guys, I'm editing right now. I don't know how I forgot this part, but he actually told me that he was going through financial problems and that's why he stopped supporting me. So it was because he was going through a hard financial time. I don't know if that's the truth, but that's just what he told me. But he did so much for my life while he was in it. I know that's like really weird to say because he was like someone from the internet, but really like we would email and it was nice to like talk to him and check on him. And he was really, really supporting me financially at that time when I was like so broke. Like he did more than my parents did for me back then. And yeah, like I wish him the best. I don't know if he'll ever see this video. He is somewhere out there in Italy just living his best foot fetish life. And I miss him so much. It was a really interesting time in my life. I actually have some of the videos that I made for him that I'm like slowly starting to resell or like post on my mini-vids and stuff. And I'm just like, thank you, man. You don't know what you've done for me in this career, because honestly, I think that if I didn't hit the jackpot that early on, I might have never continued trying to make money online. I might have just been like, ah, this is a bust, and stayed in nursing school. But yeah, I guess like I should offer you guys a little bit of advice. I would say be safe, get the money up front. If you want to be extra safe, use sites that I use. If you do want to use my referral links though, definitely hit me up for those because it does help me out. That's the story of how I made $12,000 selling feet pictures. Shout out to Italy, man. I'm sorry this story time was kind of short and sweet, but I hope that you enjoyed and I made you laugh a little bit because it's definitely an interesting ass story that I will gather my future grandchildren around and tell one day. I adore you guys. Make sure that you're not sending feet pics for free because they're a hot commodity right now. And yeah, make sure that you're following Internet Girlfriend Shop. I am going to be launching the first week of November, which is very exciting. Make sure that you're following me on everything, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!